What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, I want to give you a quick update on what Pepe's price is doing, because what we talked about in the last video does seem to possibly be coming to fruition, and I want to let you know exactly what to be on the lookout for. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade a little Pepe yourself on up to 50x leverage and many other cryptos on up to 500x leverage, although I highly recommend you don't go up all the way up to 500x leverage, you can check out that BTCC link down below. Guys, when you sign up and deposit specifically with my link, you're going to get a 10% bonus on first time deposits between $500 and $100,000. This means you deposit, say, $2,000. They're going to give you $200 on the spot to start trading. If you turn that into, say, $600, all that profit you made is yours. You can sell it, you can keep it, you can withdraw it, bring it to the bank, spend it on Thanksgiving. It doesn't matter. It's all for you, no strings attached. It's literally an opportunity for you to get free gains during the bull market. That's hard to come by. Hundreds of you are already using the sign up link, so go check that out down below. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it, but I do use this as probably my main trading platform, probably 30 or 40% of the time. So I do think you'll really enjoy it. So check that out down below. Let me know what you think. Now, let me give you a little context of what we talked about in yesterday's video, so you'll know where I'm going with this in today's video. So in yesterday's video, I told you all about the fact, and we were like right here, by the way. I told you all the fact that Pepe's price is kind of coming up on its moment of truth. That if it was unable to hold support at this red box and really start gaining some momentum, we're putting Pepe is putting itself at risk more and more, that we will not only lose the red box, but possibly head even lower back towards this 16, 17, 15 level, somewhere around here. I told you all to be watching this very, very closely, because if we could gain support and really start making some moves, I mean, we'd really have to put the gas on. We could get out of here and could start trying to push up towards those fib extension levels, but it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a test, and we really need to see that push. And what we're kind of seeing today, although it doesn't change anything yet, because we still have the higher low, right? We've not broken trend or anything, but this red candle and this wick that we're seeing here, they're just giving me a feeling like, okay, maybe we need to start preparing for the quote unquote worst case scenario, which is Pepe losing support here, because it is struggling. It's just not pushing off of the zone like I need it to. And so I think maybe it'd be a good idea to start preparing for what this could look like and what I would personally be doing as a result of it. Okay. So looking at Pepe here, what we're gonna focus on then is, let's say the hypothetical situation that Pepe does come back down and just lose some support. I think that'd be a good thing. You know, obviously, if I'm gonna be making videos for you guys every single day, sometimes not much changes, right? Sometimes the price is still in a general area and we don't have trade setups, we don't have buys or sells that we can be doing. Sometimes I just need to prepare you, like, hey guys, this looks like it might happen, so let's just prepare for it just in case. And that's the focus of today's video. Let me know down in the comments below, are you guys okay with that style of video where it's a little bit more hypothetical and we're just going over certain scenarios, so no matter what happens, you are prepared? That's the goal here. Now, I will let you know if at any given point anything in this video that I say sounds complex, if you want to go ahead and check out, there's going to be a link down below. Just stay tuned. Towards the end of the video, I'll explain it more. But in the Discord, what I've recently done is released a technical analysis for beginners guide, which explains technical analysis from the very, very bottom, the most simple terms, all the vocabulary, all that. It's a 30-minute long video, comes with a 17-page PDF and a bunch of cheat sheets and stuff. So I'll tell you about that towards the end of the video, those of you who are a little newer. And if you're not new, if you're more advanced to this world of crypto, I really need you to stick around, because I have a big announcement that I want to talk about in a little while here. So just stay tuned towards the end of the vid if any of that sounds interesting. Now that you have the context for where Pepe's at, let's talk about this hypothetical scenario. What if we lose the red box? Well, although that is the worst case scenario in the sense that we're losing an opportunity and the price is going down, it's not really a bad idea. Now, first and foremost, how are we losing an opportunity? Well, the reason we're losing an opportunity is because right now, as Pepe has now broken out of the structure, there is a world in which it uses this support zone to break upwards, right? We could have been here, breakout, higher low, support establishment, up here, maybe cup and handle pattern there, clear the resistance zone. Now we push back upwards and we see Pepe push up towards that 3 level. I mean, this is a hypothetical, like this could happen. And so of course, if we do see Pepe's price invalidate that by falling through the red box, that's not good. We lost an opportunity there that would have been very nice. But on top of that, again, also we are seeing this thing fall, right? From there, if we do lose that, that's Pepe's price falling 20% plus, all of which aren't good. So in the short term, things are not very good. That's not an exciting thing to happen. No one really likes that. But what I will actually let you know is that in the midterm and more the long term, it's actually not bad whatsoever. Now, the reason why I think that Pepe's price losing this red box here isn't bad whatsoever is because of what it would be happening from more of a grand scheme of things. Now, the easiest way for you to see it is by me just drawing it on and clearing everything, just getting rid of everything. Let's just look at this. If Pepe's price does lose that support level, say it falls below this point, right? down here. What you'll then, let's just draw it. Let's say it does something like this, okay? What you have to then realize is that Pepe is actually shocking everyone. And what it's doing is creating a macro descending channel. If you've been on the channel for a long time, you know that these sorts of channels are one of the most bullish things that can ever happen during a bull market. If you can get a break to the upside in a descending channel like this, the likelihood of a breakout to the upside from there is 80+%. That means it almost always happens. And if Pepe is going to come back down and create a macro structure like this that took weeks to form, it could imply that some sort of more macro break towards the upside is on the way. And where this bad boy does continue to cool down and reset, maybe we see that daily RSI hit that oversold region, and the next thing you know, bam, then we break towards the upside. Seeing these sorts of structures are always good signs, almost always good signs. I mean, look at Bitcoin, right? If we go back out to what Bitcoin did, this is what I'm talking about. This is the bull market itself, so it's a little bit bigger, but you get it, right? Broke to the upside, descending channel, bam, absolutely sent it towards 100K as a result of that. And so if Pepe is going to start creating its own shorter term version of that, I'm not mad about it. And so what I want you to understand is that, sure, we might pull back, we might go lower, and as a result, we might see this bad boy continue towards the bottom side. But in the grand scheme of things, this is not a bad thing at all. I would almost be willing to say this is what it's creating anyway, even if it does break to the upside here, and it's a very, very good thing for the macro, for the long term. So what I need you to do is that in the short term, if it does lose some support here, although it's going to kind of suck a little bit and it's going to be annoying and no one really wants that to see that, because again, we're probably going to take some L's, you need to be able to zoom out a bit. You need to look at the bigger picture and recognize that it's not that big a deal and that it might be opening up an even bigger door to the upside. We just need to take a little bit more of short-term losses to get there. And so with that in mind, I hope that does ease your brain a little bit. I started to really recognize that structure once we got this move here, because you can start to see the forces being applied, right? There is some sort of resistance here and those forces are pushing it down already. And so that kind of what stood out to me. And so I wanted to share that with you today and let you know, look, losing the red box would be annoying. Don't get me wrong. But if Pepe's price does continue lower, it's not the end of the world. And it may be setting us up from something even bigger in the grand scheme of things. So there's no need to panic. So my personal game plan is that I will continue to buy. If we hit this red zone again, I will buy a little bit of Pepe. I did yesterday, right? If I go out to the Discord Insights with Tyler, here we go. Yeah, I bought a little bit of Pepe with that dollar cost average because everybody was freaking out and worried, and I bought a little bit here. It went up a little bit. Now it's still a little bit positive, but not much. These are tiny little purchases, but I do continue to buy in these support zones because I like buying in support zones. But I do have every intention to do a small purchase here, and if Pepe does start to push towards the bottom side, I will do a much bigger purchase towards some of those lows if we can try to get in around a good time. And so because of that, I will continue to update you here, but my game plan right now, tiny purchase if we do continue lower, bigger purchase if we lose that thing, because in the grand scheme it feels like we're creating a macro structure that should try to give us a break towards the upside. So again, all hypothetical. The main thing you can do right now is just watch to see if support holds or not. If support does hold, fantastic, we're looking good, we're going to try to continue upwards, great, fine and dandy. Our positions that we've entered into look amazing, but I just wanted to cover our backs just in case it doesn't happen, just in case support doesn't hold, just in case it continues lower. Now we know what to do. Now we have a game plan. Okay, now as I mentioned earlier, if you do want a little extra content from me, especially if you're a little bit newer, I want you to head down. There's going to be a link over to the Patreon. The Patreon is $5 a month, okay? When you join for $5 a month, you're going to get access to Insights with Tyler, which comes to, like me, I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions on certain events, certain things in the market. I'm also giving them every now and then some things that I'm buying and selling, not all the time, but sometimes. And like, for example, I sent them a 7-minute voice message yesterday going over just my general thoughts about buying in a bull market and what my strategy is. On top of that, you're going to get technical analysis every single day. You're going to get fundamental analysis every single day. And you're going to get the 5 beginners courses I'm releasing. The first one is technical analysis for beginners, as you can see here. The next one will be fundamental analysis for beginners, then leverage trading, meme coin investing, and altcoin investing. All of that will be available down there for just $5 a month. So if you want to get a good start in crypto, go check that out. If you're a little more advanced, I want you to check out the premium tier. The premium tier comes with all those things I just talked about, but on top of that, it's going to come with weekly premium lessons. So for example, tomorrow we're releasing this lesson between me and my friend Sam from the My Financial Friend channel, where we're going to give our 5 keys to bull market investing, really diving deeper into what we do during the bull market to win. On top of that, you're going to get weekly workshops. I have 6 or 7 coaches in the community. They're going to be doing workshops, talking about the different ways they make money, some of the ways that they win in the bull market. Pro Trade Signals. I have a professional trading team that works with a reputable exchange that's coming in to give their buy and sell signals over in the Discord, and there will be premium Q&A sessions between me and premium members. So there's a lot there. Sorry for the long-winded message here, but overall, guys, There's a ton of opportunity. Only $4.99 a month or $16.99 a month. I wanted to make this as affordable as possible and pack it with value as much as possible. So go check that out down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget, if you do want to trade a little Pepe yourself, you can use that BTCC link down below to get a 10% bonus. But overall, of course, I hope you guys did enjoy the update. Let me know again how you feel about these more hypothetical situations, because I can do more of these more often, especially on days like today where not a ton is happening. So let me know what you think about that down below. I have probably 4 or 5 more videos releasing today. So stay tuned for those, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.